Hi everyone, hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to my channel NestArtfully. Here I talk about everything home decor, DIYs and plant care. So this is our second video from our Goa house and we're slowly turning it into a home. There are a couple of updates to make in this video, so I'll be taking you guys through that. Also, we have some unboxing to do of some of our old decor products that we had used in our house back in Bangalore almost 8 years ago. So we have those products and we're going to see how we can repurpose and style them in this place, and then we'll make a quick trip to the plant nursery and get some plants to get us started on our journey here. So the first update is about our curtains. They're finally here, not for the bedrooms but for the living section. They are here and it's already adding the color and style that we're really going for in this space. So curtains are actually a very important choice and decision to make. So we took our time with it because they not only control the privacy aspect but they also control the quality of light and the amount of light you'll get. And for us, light is extremely important, both from a lifestyle perspective as well as for our work now with all the video shooting. So the first thing I did was to go online and look at the options there. I did not want any polyester, any curtain with a shine or a gloss aspect to it. I wanted matte finish, so I looked at linen and cotton curtains. Now these worked out quite expensive even online, so I thought if I'm going to spend that kind of money, I might as well as stitch my own curtains. So I went to a local shop and they had far more options in terms of fabrics, in terms of design. Since I wanted solid curtains, the texture of the material was extremely important to me because that's where some amount of the design was going to come in. So we chose some fabrics that had this lovely texture because when it's backlit it just looks so beautiful, and we got our own curtain stitched. I went for 3 colors. So one color, I look at it as a transitional color between the darker and lighter one, because then it tends to kind of have a color blocked look to kind of contain this rather uncontained space in the living section with the open floor plan and the high ceilings. At least this kind of creates a cozier environment. The colors of course are an ode to the fact that we are in a coastal destination, so that's what we're going to keep in terms of the design language in mind, and that's what we have in terms of the vision for the living room. So once all the other aspects like the furniture and other pieces come together, the curtains are really going to tie everything together and make it look good. So excited for that. But that'll have to wait. Now the second update is that we got some products, actually got some packages from our hometown, and these boxes have the stuff that we used 8 years back in our house in Bangalore. So this is mostly some decor items that we purchased on our travels and we had styled. I'll share those pictures as well as to how they looked back in the older house and what we're going to do about it in this house. So I would really want to repurpose everything and not waste anything. I have one of the packages here. This is supposed to be our living room rug and the mirror. So hopefully nothing has broken and it's all come in perfect condition. This is a jute rug and it's in a darker tone than the color palette that we are working on in the living room. So this is something that I'll probably use in the bedroom. But jute rugs are awesome. As I can see, there are no damages and there's no issues like fungal growth or anything like that, even with it being in storage for quite some time now. Same thing with the mirror. The mirror at the back typically has plywood, and I'm really surprised to see that there is zero fungus or any sort of growth on it. It looks perfectly dry and fine, and the mirror also I can use as a vanity mirror in the bedroom, or I can probably find another place for it somewhere in the living section, because the color in the mirror will kind of go well with it being silver in the living section as well. Now on to some more packages. This one looks damaged. I can see that the metal has gotten bent out of shape as well as the glass is broken, and I seem to have gotten this packed in a hurry because there's still oil inside it. It used to be a lamp, but I don't think I can use it now, so Ooh, this is gorgeous. Oh, there we have it. I seem to have a lot of lanterns, and I think I'll have to find a place for these, probably in the balcony. So this is a blue lantern, and this one I remember really well. I'll see if I can put up some picture here on the screen from how we used it in the previous homes. This is a gift from Cam, so it's special that way. Will need some cleaning for sure, but it's in good shape, no breakage, no damage. And this, if I'm not mistaken, was a housewarming gift from a friend. So another lantern, again in good shape. I could even do a DIY paint job on it. So as I was unpacking the items, I found some that are really special to me because they are from our travels. So these wooden masks are originally called Balinese masks, though for some reason I haven't seen as much of them in Bali as I have seen them in Thailand. So we got some of these in Thailand. Now I'm unsure as to which exact piece, but we got 2 pieces in Thailand, and then when we came back and we were doing up our home in Bangalore, we wanted 2 more, which we managed to find at this small antique store in Commercial Street in Bangalore. So I have total 4 of these, and they are wood and they have this distressed look to them, so it goes really well with the vibe we are going for. It also lends into the eclectic decor theme, so that will be something that I'm really looking forward to using in the living section. We also have 2 of the smaller masks that we got from Sri Lanka. Again, there it's used in some cultural references. These 2 again will go very well with the rest of the setup. I do notice that I have a small breakage on one of the masks, so I'm just going to use glue to fix it up. Looking around, I decided that this would be an ideal wall. It's the wall right next to the balcony where we've decided to have a computer table and chair. So it gets plenty of light, of course, and it can also be seen when we enter the house. So it'll be a nice vibrant wall to look at. I have 6 masks and I really need to decide how to put them up. Of course, we are not going to be drilling nails into the wall. I'm going to use some very renter-friendly hooks. Considering that these masks are pretty lightweight, I should be able to get away with just those hooks. So, but before I put it up, I'll really need to decide and finalize on the placement so it looks its aesthetic best. That's what I'm going to do. First, create a setup, a mock setup, and see what looks best, and then we'll put it up on the wall. So as you guys can see, the wall is complete. We've put up the mask. Now it's time to go to the plant nursery, and we really don't know what to expect, the kind of plants, the rates. So we're just going to make a quick trip. It might not be a place where we can find everything we need, but we will at least know what's really available.
I saw a light when you passed me by. The reason
The nursery tour last evening was super relaxing and exciting too, to finally be able to get plans for the house. It was too late by the time we came back, so I'm shooting this the following day. We got 8 plants in total to get us started, and as you can see, I've got some very nice tall varieties of heliconia. All the plants I've got so far are ornamental. I can keep them indoors and I can keep them in the balcony, and they are actually quite sturdy in terms of the amount of sunlight they can take and even in terms of watering. They also give a beautiful tropical look, which is something that I absolutely love and I am going for in this house in terms of the styling. So these plants are gorgeous. The tall heliconias again will multiply depending on the kind of container I put them in, and in terms of the color of the flowers, I'm yet to see them, so that will be a nice surprise. We've also got some smaller indoor plants like the Swiss cheese plant and the Scissors creeper. So these are 2 plants that I've never had before, so it's going to be a fun journey learning to take care of them. And we've got a small tree plant, which is the plumeria. Now this can grow to quite a good height when it is planted in the ground, but we have it in a pot. And again, we don't know the color of the flower. We do see some buds, but the flower, the color is going to be a pleasant surprise. Then we got a pothos, because how can you get started on a plant journey without pothos? So these are our plants, and even though everything else at home is absolute chaos, we've had our refrigerator replaced 3 times, and even the 3rd time there's something inside that's broken. And we had our wardrobe returned because they forgot to send one part which was crucial for the installation process, and another wardrobe had the mirror broken. So we are having all kinds of issues, but the plants are adding so much beauty and a sense of calm and peace at home. So really loving it. I hope this gives a sneak preview into what's to come. And hopefully with the coming videos, we'll be able to share a lot more of the process of styling our house here in Goa. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, take care and have a great day.